Prius, it's been a while since you left us, but your absence has been felt. It's taken me this long to compose myself enough to put together a video worthy of your memory. You came to us with a salvage title, and we pulled from a lot of salvaged vehicles to keep you running. When you broke down, it wasn't for long. We were able to get you back up and running, to pull our toys, to help us in our work. And you also helped many of our friends. You couldn't always go with us, but even when we went where you couldn't drive, you were always there with us. You couldn't hold us all at once, so sometimes even when you could drive there, we couldn't take you. But when the stars aligned and you were able to take us on our adventures, you took us to some amazing places. And we saw some amazing things. We all loved and appreciated what you did for us. Well, we better stop there for a moment. Some of us had a little different memory of you and didn't appreciate all that you did for us. All right, Levi. Do you want to share some thoughts about the Prius?
You mean that worthless piece of garbage that we had?
But most of us remember the good times we had together and didn't turn our noses away at the good times we shared.
I thought that the Prius was the awesomest car because it would we could go anywhere pretty much and it would just go through wherever we went. And then when I heard that Curtis crashed it on July 2019, I was very sad because only someone like Curtis could manage to crash it.
It was a tough car, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember doing anything fun with it?
Oh yeah, so one time Levi, me, and Travis went out to the Whitesand in it, and we were driving around and we didn't have good luck because the grass was too high. So Levi got the idea of one of us sitting on top of the Prius roof. And so I was sitting up there for a while they drove around, and I popped like 5. But then when I got back in the car, I had to pop the roof back up because I had collapsed it.
That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you never told me.
Oh, really?
I wonder why.
Maybe because Levi was being loud.
Oh, yeah, it was Levi's fault.
Totally.
Okay. We also remember your capabilities and work ethic and the looks that we got when we showed up in unexpected places, towing unexpected things.
The red light's blinking. Does that mean it's recording?
It does. All right, so you want to share some thoughts about the Prius?
Well, the Prius was our best friend. We got it to 110, I remember, is the fastest we've ever gotten it, while I was in it at least. And it sounded like it was gonna explode.
Who was in the car when you went 110?
I'm forced not to disclose that information.
Yeah, it sounds like Levi. You remember anything else about the Prius? Any fun memories?
Well, we were out in the Whitesand with Levi, and we were whistle pigging, and we have a picture of that actually on his phone, taking it. The weeds were over the top of the Prius, and they kept running across the road, so I sat up on the roof of the Prius. It kind of dented in a little bit, but used a .22 and shot the whistle pigs running across the road. It was pretty fun.
Justin said he dented the roof too.
Mm-hmm.
You guys didn't share that story with me.
Popped it back up. Well, yeah, it's okay. Didn't need to know.
Oh, okay. Even though Levi would say it's in spite of the Prius, we had a lot of fun and adventures that he really enjoyed. And I think it was made all the better because the Prius was there.
You want to share any stories, Lottie? Did you ever do anything naughty in it like the boys? Is that apple good? You don't want to talk about it? Alright, we'll let you eat. Sure about the Prius?
I wasn't so sure about it in the beginning, but really grew to love the Prius. Curtis killed it. It was pretty scary seeing him upside down, seeing it upside down. But we had lots of good trips and did lots of fun stuff.
Do you remember any specific trip or event that you want to share about the Prius? All right, Levi. Do you want to share some thoughts about the Prius?
You mean that worthless piece of garbage that we had?
That always took you to the cabin.
No, not always. It would break down occasionally on the way there or on the way back.
That only
Nobody
happened
liked
once.
it. The undercarriage was beat to garbage because it had about 3 inches of clearance. Nobody liked it. It was terrible. Curtis managed to make it give up the ghost. It was a happy day.
Do you think the Prius had any good feelings towards you?
I hope not. That would make it harder for me.
Do you have any fun memories you want to share about the Prius?
It was nice and quiet, so you could go and shoot whistle pigs and they wouldn't know what they were at. But the problem was getting to the whistle pigs, because again, with 3 inches of clearance.
I've heard a couple stories today about a fun whistle pig hunt where you encouraged your brothers to sit on the roof.
Yeah.
How
Travis even drove with me on the roof.
How come you didn't tell me about that whole escapade when it happened?
We did. We sent you pictures.
Not about it falling, you happened to bend the roof back out
We sent you pictures.
of the dented roof?
No.
You-
There was still the butt mark in there. We had to let that age out.
Yeah, you seem to have left that part out.
Yeah. Luckily, it was a Prius. Nobody loved it enough to check it over.
So you don't even miss it a little bit?
Not even a little.
I don't even know how you're my son.
Me neither.
Curtis, you ready to share some thoughts about the Prius?
Yes. I think that we just need to remember that everything is ephemeral, and Prius had a good run, but we're not here to mourn its passing. We're here to celebrate the life that it had. And it had a good life. It took us lots of places. We went huckleberry hunting up in Council with it. We drove everywhere. We went on high-speed chases, and there's lots of explosions, and
Explosions?
it's pretty great. Yeah.
Do you have any specific memory you want to share about the Prius?
I don't know. It had a few close calls, and I guess I'm just glad that it made it as far as it did.
How do you feel about being the cause of its early demise?
It's tough. It's a weight that I have to bear, but I think it better me than anyone else.
Better you.
Yeah,
Did at least have a good last few miles.
it did, yeah. 253,000 miles of memories.
Some of us liked you. Most of us loved you. Sometimes we wanted you to be something else. But none of us wanted this. Thank you for the time that you shared with us.